Oh, hello, Danger Noddles. Hatchet is plant cyst.
What?
Well, I mean, she did say that she was going to open with that stupid bullshit.
Yeah.
Festus, you have a mat, but I don't have a comb to comb it out with.
Alright, so this is actually... I'm going to probably be a bit annoyed with this content farm video because this is actually one of my favorite Dr. Wondertainment little misters. Mr. Headless.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel bad for Mr. Headless.
Oh yeah, it's really sad. Item SCP-2287, Object Class Safe. Special Containment Procedures. 2287 is being contained in the Hall Redacted of Site Redacted, except for during authorized testing. 2287's mask is to not be removed. 2287 does not require food, but can be provided with incense on its request, contingent on good behavior, and literature provided to 2287 is to be converted to Braille. Wait, is that actually how you spell Braille?
Yes. Yes, it is.
Huh.
Yeah, that
You
is.
didn't know?
I thought it didn't have the LE. I thought it was just BRAIL.
It always have the LE.
Oh, I didn't know. I mean, I've never had to write down Braille, so I guess that makes sense. I wouldn't know.
I've had to write it down.
Yeah, anyways. Description: SCP-2287 is a headless humanoid white male who manifests multiple anomalous properties. Primarily among these is that it is able to function as a living being despite lacking a head. The words Mr. Headless from Little Misters by Dr. Wondertainment are tattooed on the lower side of 2287's back. Its exposed neck stump is covered with live skin. Radiographic examination has shown that the neck stump has only the bottom 4 cervical vertebrae. There is no signs of spinal damage. The head-based functions which 2287 is able to emulate include thought, hearing, and smell. It is able to speak, but has not demonstrated the ability to replicate the normal tonalities of a human voice. As well, it claims to be blind. It does not eat or breathe, and has claimed that its energy source may be some kind of amplified photosynthesis or something. He doesn't even know.
Well, how the fuck is he supposed to know? Honestly, he's pretty smart to be able to fucking guess at this point.
Yeah. Direct visual observation of 2287's headlessness is not possible. Individuals who attempt to observe this will instead perceive headless versions of themselves, as seen from 2287's perspective. Such individuals describe feeling disconnected from themselves, but are still able to control the movement of their own bodies, albeit with difficulty. This effect does not occur when 2287 is viewed through any means other than the unaided human eye. 2287's headlessness can be observed via live video transmission, in photographic prints, in mirrors, and through windows or lenses. Individuals who have undergone...
Wait, as a side note,
yeah,
unaided human eye, given that wording, do you think that someone that uses glasses would be immune?
Probably.
I mean, it's aided.
I mean, it does say lenses right here.
Immune to a weird optical thing via being partially blind.
Let's see.
So, probably.
Headlessness can be observed via live video feed, windows or lenses. Yeah, so if someone's wearing glasses, they can see his headlessness. Sweet.
Yeah. Individuals who have undergone radial keratotomy?
Radial keratotomy.
Keratotomy. Okay. Have been unable to...
I didn't notice the second T. Keratotomy.
keratotomy have been unable to observe headlessness. No individuals who have undergone cataract surgery have as yet been available for testing.
That's kind of surprising.
Yeah,
I feel
wait a
like
minute.
that's like one of the most common surgeries done on older
Wait a
individuals.
minute, so does the foundation not have anyone who's undergone cataract surgery?
Like that's actually like how have they just how?
Their interview process is, have you had cataract surgery? Yes. Get the fuck out.
They just SCP Foundation being immune to governmental fucking regulations just spontaneously becomes hyper fucking ableist.
Oh my god. That's actually pretty funny. I can't
But
stop
yeah,
thinking
no, I'm
about it.
actually
I press
but
on doubt, especially since there are some units in the SCP Foundation that use computers to aid their site to help them against illusions and things.
Yeah.
yeah. Like the other thing I'm thinking is like uh yeah, there goes my brain. Brainicles aren't working anymore. Never mind.
Yeah. Motion detectors and sonar monitoring equipment similarly show 2287 to be headless. Despite this, 2287 is capable of performing tasks which would require a head, such as wearing items of headgear, including masks, carts. God damn it! My dyslexia kicked in. Instead of saying hats, I said hearts. He wears hearts on his head.
I didn't even hear hearts. It sounded like you said carps.
I said hearts.
He's able to wear a cichlid fish.
Yeah. Oh
Wait,
my.
aren't carps cichlid? Remember. Anyway.
Yeah. Hats, scarves, headphones, nose plugs, earplugs, earrings, eyeglasses, lipstick, and breaths. 2287 was discovered and redacted in Wisconsin on November 24th, 20 redacted, after a significant number of reports from citizens appeared describing the anomalous effects of 2287. Witnesses were given an amnestic treatment, and 2287 was contained without issue. So, just out of curiosity, does anyone want to speak as Mr. Headless?
I mean, I guess I can speak as Mr. Headless.
Just try to sound as wholesome as possible.
Anyways, begin log. Good evening, SCP-2287.
Hey, Doc. Doc. Yeah, hello. Testing begins, and he immediately has a stroke. Okay. Wait, oh my god, that sounds like it would be a hilarious fucking joke SCP. Like a doctor who, anytime he tries to interview someone, something terrible immediately happens to that SCP. Like,
It's-
so every fucking log in in the article is just him walking in, introducing himself, and then the SCP's talking to having a stroke or or a fucking heart attack or some shit.
I see Chad just
And
Son chooses hello, dies of cringe. And in random parentheses, have that man interview 682. Granted, there is one joke SCP that actually did kill 682 permanently.
Oh,
And it's a fucking, kid you not, it's a yellow plush rabbit. 682 just took one look at it and said, fuck that, and killed itself. Basically, anyone who views that joke as CP deems it as the root of all evil.
I see.
It's a funny one. I think it's 729-J. Anyways. Go ahead and reread your line.
Okay, I have to clear my throat. Okay. Hey, Dr. Howard. What's up? More hearing experiments?
No, actually, tonight is more of an interview. For instance, we are wondering what you could tell us about Dr. Wondertainment.
Oh, okay. I'll tell you what I can, but I never actually saw her. You know, what with the whole blind thing?
But you did interact with her.
With who? Oh, Dr. Wondertainment, yeah. Heck of a nice guy, most of the time, I think. He had some really crazy ideas, like what he had in mind for me, see.
Wait. First you said her, then you said he.
What?
First you referred to Dr. Wondertainment as a woman, then as a man.
I I don't understand what you mean. Like Dr. Wondertainment as an actual person? What are you talking about? You're confusing me.
Oh yeah, I almost forgot. Hatchet. That SCP, that yellow plush, was shown to the Scarlet King, and the Scarlet King left that universe forever because of that plush.
Nice.
Random person you remember. It's really funny. But you just said no. I'm sorry. I must have misheard. My bad.
Well, okay. For a minute there, you're making zero sense at all. They call me headless.
well, but when you work for the Foundation for long enough, you discover many situations that don't entirely make sense. You did say, though, that Entertainment had intended something specific for you.
Oh, yeah, right. Well, basically, you know how during the holidays there's special holiday themed products?
Yes,
So basically, I'm a Halloween special, you know?
that's it.
Yep, the way I heard it, they're originally gonna do Sweetie for Halloween, but I don't know, some corporate garbage, executives sabotaging each other. You know how it goes. So I'm the backup plan. Sit me on the porch, I play dead, and then when the kids come by, whoa! I sit up, wave my arms at them, show them my stump. Look, everyone's a headless monster. Lurch around. The whole deal. Dr. Wondertainment's Mr. Headless. Spooky Halloween fun for the whole family.
I see. And are you? Fun for the whole family, I mean.
Well, I I guess so, for the most part. I mean, yeah, people enjoyed me. When which is great. Don't get me wrong, but I never really got it myself, you know? I sit there, I get up, I stand around, I wave my arms, and that's pretty much it. The people would be scared and they'd have fun, and that's enough for me. Or it was, anyway, until you people got hold of me. Could be worse, I guess.
Did you enjoy entertaining? Did you miss it?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, yeah, it could get a bit boring when I'd have to stand around, sit around waiting for people to show up, but It was really great hearing everyone's reaction on Halloween, no less. It's fun how people only find scary stuff funny one night of the year, you know? No matter how many times you live through a year, they only they only change their minds on Halloween.
Are you the only holiday themed, uh,
Hey, you can say little misters, I don't mind. It's what I am.
I suppose it's just, well, it sounds vaguely infantilizing to me.
It it's what Dr. Wondertainment said we were called, so it's what we're called. But yeah, I'm the only holiday themed little mister. At first, Dr. Wondertainment was planning on having more of us. I remember she had all these ideas for Ramadan, Mr. Ramadan, and Miss
Would would Mr.
Mess.
Ramadan throw a bunch of colors or sorry, keep going.
I don't know.
Would they clean your house?
Miss 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 Maslenitsa and Mr. Diwali and Miss Yom Kippur and Mr. Hogmanay, but she never did anything with any of them. Just me.
How do you feel about that?
Never really thought about it, to be honest. I guess maybe he decided it'd be more interesting if I was the only one. Or maybe he just changed his mind about doing holiday stuff. He changes his mind a lot, you know. What you get what you get when there's a whole bunch of corporate jerks all making decisions against each other. That's why I'm Mr. Headless. Spooky Halloween fun for the whole family, instead of Mr. Halloween.
Do you see yourself as scary?
I see myself as someone who brings surprise and excitement. When they get scared, that means I'm doing a good job. Although, well, it's been getting harder lately. The doctor's a one man operation, and she doesn't realize, or didn't realize, how many kids wear glasses these days. Oh my god, that is the issue. that my hypothesizing works. Wear glasses these days, and whenever I lived through a year like this with cameras and stuff like that, the effect is pretty much ruined. I mean, yes, I'm still scary Mr. Headless, spooky Halloween fun for the whole family, but it doesn't seem to be as much fun for the people when they don't get to be headless with me.
Whenever we found you back in Wisconsin, could you tell us what you're doing there?
Where you found me? Well, I spent a few years there with this family. I think by that point they were consecutive years, but I didn't I couldn't swear to that. I do know that some of them were for sure years I hadn't lived in before. You know how a year always feels weird the first time around, right? They mostly felt like that. Anyway, so the family I was with, they mostly kept me in the attic, which was, well, it was quiet. I remember sometimes I would hear noises from downstairs if they were being loud enough, but usually it was quiet. I was pretty used to smell. There was mildew and dust and old paper. And you know the way metal pipes smell when they get hot? It was like that. They'd bring me down for Halloween and then put me back up afterward. And then one Halloween, they didn't come to get me. So I didn't come down that year. I know that year was definitely a new year. They didn't come to get me the year after either, or the year after that. And that's when I started to get worried about them. So I went downstairs and I couldn't find anybody. I felt around everywhere, but all the furniture and stuff was all gone too. Maybe they moved and forgot me.
And that's what led you to wandering the city streets.
Yeah, I waited around for a few weeks and then some people opened the door. to the front porch when where the candy bowl usually is, and they came in. I didn't recognize their voices, but an audience is an audience, right? So I went back downstairs from the attic, and well, they kind of freaked out, I guess. I mean, I'm used to hearing people scream, but not like that. One of them had what's it called? Metal thing. You hold it in your hand, it makes a sort of pop noise, and it smells all chemical and then people get hurt.
A, a gun?
Okay, one of them had a gun, which I only found out when I walked up to her and tried to feel her face, which I admit wasn't the best idea. But, well, I was kind of lonely, to be honest, and I thought maybe she might be one of the people from the family, you know? I mean, yeah, I should have asked first, but I was lonely and I was excited that there was someone there, and I thought it was maybe somebody I knew. It wasn't, and then there was all the screaming and the gun noises, and this was the bad screaming, not the fun kind at all, let me tell you. And then one of them was lying on the floor and smelling weird. It means that means he was dead, right? One of them was dead. The others ran away, but they left the front door open, and there's cars all around me, and they're honking at each other and making all these crashing noises with glass breaking, and there were a lot of people screaming. And again, this is the bad screaming. But then I remembered there's usually a park close to the house, and I hoped that if I went there with bushes and stuff that I could hide in, I could at least stay out of trouble. So I made it there, and I remember thinking maybe I could get back to Dr. Entertainment. She could fix things, help that help that guy from the house not be dead, figure out what went wrong, where the family went, or get. Hey, Jerry, can I ask you to mute while you're typing?
Sorry.
It is all right. My train of thought's getting fucked. Okay, she could fix things, help that guy from the house not be dead, figure out what went wrong, where the family went, or get somebody new to take me. And that's pretty much where you guys found me. She didn't send you, did she?
No, we intercepted some police reports.
Oh,
Tell me, why didn't you go back into the house? Into the attic?
um, it's kind of embarrassing. I kind of, when I was out in the street with all the cars, I kind of got turned around a bit, lost my bearings. I'm not used to being out in places that are bigger than just a house and a yard. I probably could have found the house again if there weren't so many screaming people and crashing cars, but no, I was starting to panic too, so I just went for the place that sounded like there weren't any buildings.
Ah, I see. And why didn't you try to leave sooner?
Well, the front door wasn't open before that.
No, I mean, why did you wait so long before you even went downstairs? Before you decided that maybe something was wrong with you, having been left alone in the attic for so long?
Oh, well, I guess I didn't really care. I was just thinking the attic was really quiet. The smell wasn't too bad. Made it easier to think. That's something I do a lot, you know, while I'm waiting. Not much else to do.
What do you think about?
Just things, you know, things in general. The world, what it might be like, what it's like being me. Nothing specific, I guess.
But for 3 years.
Yeah? Why?
End log. It's so sad.
Yeah.
Yeah, and obviously he doesn't like getting people actually hurt or actually scared, and I think he feels guilty about what happened with the group, but literally They were the ones shooting. They shot one of their own, either friends or family members or something. They were the stupid idiots that are responsible for their own stupidness.
Now I need a horror movie that's literally just a guy that walks around and tries to be nice to people, but the people around him get so fucking terrified that they start killing each other.
That is basically what happened, isn't it? And then the monster's
yeah.
like, no, no,
And
no.
Sanji responded, America.
America! Fuck yeah!
Bill and Ted versus the evil. Yeah. Addendum 2287-1, SCP-2287 was able to give the following document when asked. Well, you just found yourself your very own little Mister. Limited edition collection from Dr. Entertainment. Find them all and become Mr. Collector. Number 1, Mr. Chameleon. Mr. 3, oh, well, Mr. 2 is Mr. Headless, but
Mr. 3!
He has a way with words.
Mr. 3!
Granted, there is an anime character with that name.
Oh, my head. Ow.
And 3 is Mr. Laugh.
You said 3 when we were on the second. You put Mr. before the number. Why?
Shut up. 3 is Mr.
I mean,
Laugh.
I know why, but still. Anyway.
4
Okay.
is Mr. Forgetful. 5 is Mr. Shapey. Okay, that another sad one is Mr. Forgetful.
Yeah.
6, Mr. Soap.
Yeah, Mr. Soap. Don't you like Mr. Soap?
Number 7, Mr. Hungry. Number 8, Mr. Brass. Number 9, Mr. Hot.
That's not the type of hot you're thinking of. He's literally on fire,
Yeah. Number 10,
if I remember correctly.
Yeah. Number 10, Miss Sweetie. Number 11, the saddest of all of them that I recall, Mr. Life and Mr. Death. Number 12, most people's favorite, Mr. Fish.
We love Mr. Fish.
God damn it. I was about to say Mr.
You okay?
13.
All my homies love Mr. Fish.
Number 13, Mr. Moon. Number 14, Mr. Red, discontinued. Number 15, Mr. Money. Number 16, Mr. Lost. Number 17 does have an SCP number and they're called Mr. Lie. So even though it's redacted, they're Mr. Lie. Probably has to do with their SCP power. Yeah. Number 18, Mr. Mad. Number 19, Mr. Scary. Number 20, Mr. Stripes. The reason why I decided to read all of these in case they even mention them in the video. If they somehow talk about every single one of these in this video, like, because remember, they did something similar with the Bright Family.
Yeah, but I highly doubt they're going to do it with every single one of these.
Yeah.
Also, as a side note, this little piece of paper he gave them is talking about you should try to collect them all. How the fuck are you supposed to collect Mr. Lost? He literally is always lost. He can't go anywhere except anywhere but here. He's gone. He doesn't know where he's going. Probably doesn't know where he's been.
Yeah. Alright. Alright, let's rank the thumbnail. So let me go get it.
Oh boy.
Watch it be like super bloody and murdery. Even though he's the kindest.
He's one of the gentlest beings
It's-
you can read on here.
It's gonna be bloody and murdery, isn't it?
Please, no.
I mean, he's headless. That means free Gore Town.
Well,
Oh no, the laugh means it might be a 4. Huh. Laugh is a bad sign.
Hatchet's right on the
He's laughing.
Hatchet is right on the money.
Oh no. 4.
What the fuck? Why are there?
4.
I hate it here.
I love you.
Okay, so I take it that's supposed to be someone who's viewing him,
Yeah.
so they see themselves as headless. But there's no goddamn blood, and you can't
The
you
stump
can't
is
see his.
technically not supposed to look bloody. There's fresh skin over it.
Yeah, like
You're not
it's just
supposed to be able
skin.
to look inside.
Sanju says, well, speaking of added gore.
Oh, that is added gore, isn't it? Well, we haven't seen all the gore they've added yet, so we're just having the thumbnail at a 4 so far. Maybe added gore will
Damn
be
it.
at a 1.
Damn it! Now I'm having thoughts about Dillahans. Anime has broken me.
Alright, let's see their description. Okay, they kept the license, but not the author. Wait, who wrote this? Oh, Bot.
Very nice. But that is a point down for the license. They got the license, but not the author. Point down.
Why so hard for these fuckers to just link to the article and say who wrote it?
They
It's
can just
not
copy
hard.
and paste who wrote it too.
It's like they're actively trying to be worse.
Yeah.
They're going out of their way to be less authentic.
See, here's the thing. Even with the Professor Lucius, he actually put the literal license at the bottom, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, Lucius did
Yeah.
put the license as well as who wrote it.
Yeah.
Yeah, Lucius actually knew how to fucking control.
Sometimes he got really
control X.
stupid with the SCP, and the
Yeah.
later videos were worse than the earlier videos. But he
Yeah.
did always credit properly.
Yeah. Then there's
But,
just
oh
this
my
one.
gosh, how did he make almost every video at least slightly racist?
He's dedicated to his bigotry. You see, this is where normally, like, if it was literally anything else, I'd be saying, I mean, you at least have to give him credit. He's dedicated to it. But no, we're not giving him credit for being dedicated to his bigotry.
And
Fuck that.
Random person says they have full citations at the bottom of the page. Yeah. Then, granted, I won't give credit for this. Like, some international SCPs do not have the citation. I know that.
That doesn't matter. They still need to give the citation.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, anyways. You ready to,
young boy.
Ready to play and see what they do to Mr. Headless?
I'm never ready.
It's just like copy and paste it for the video, yeah. 3, 2, 1. And I already set 1.5 speed to all the videos, so don't worry.
Yay.
3, 2, 1.
Mark and Jane Wright had been looking forward to their vacation all year. They were going to visit their relatives in Wisconsin. It had been more than a year since they had been home, and they were very excited to see their families again. It was a long drive from their home in Chicago, so they set off nice and early. Their car packed with everything they would need for their trip. It was a beautiful...
he just fucking scoots his briefcase up on top of the car, doesn't strap it down or anything.
Oh.
Why do I find that so funny?
I feel like that needs to be a point for added violence because in the
Wait,
real
what?
world, if you did that,
I-
think of all the people it could hurt. Like, think of those briefcases flying down a freeway.
I mean, we don't get to see any
I-
violence.
I don't feel like this is enough to hit that, but
But it is pretty
Okay.
funny. Just he just like, oh yeah, this is fine. Just place it on top of the car. It's not gonna fly off or anything.
like this is him just doing Looney Tunes antics.
Don't worry, I put super glue on top of the car.
That's not how it works.
Ugh.
Also, super glue wouldn't work. You need different glues for different materials. What's this? Let's just press play. You have it at the sped up pace, right? The sped up pace?
Yeah, it's already sped.
Yeah, it's sped up.
Okay.
Yeah, I think this is just rogue Jerry.
It's just
Well, you know why I'm upset?
Yes.
When I was a kid, I went on airplanes a lot.
Yeah, I
Because
know.
I have, like, what? I have family in New York, I have family in Hawaii. The family in San Francisco are pretty fucking easy to visit without any airplanes whatsoever. But either way, there was lots of airplanes, lots of visiting family, and nothing ever involved putting things on top of a car. Well, mostly because it was a van, but also it was
Yeah.
very important to strap anything down if it wasn't a van.
Anyways, I forgot to mention this earlier, but this was on sale and I got like candy corn, but surrounding the candy corn is honey.
Huh.
mm,
I wonder if that
they
tastes
surrounded the multicolored wax with honey. Good for them.
I like it. It tastes good.
Huh. Also,
I have a deep personal grudge against candy corn.
I like candy corn.
I mean, that's fine. You got two people in here who like candy corn and one person who doesn't.
To be fair, most
If
people
my-
do not like candy corn, so
If I had my way, all candy corn would be melted down into a single puddle of disgusting. And then it would be deposited on Donald Trump's front lawn.
but you do realize how bad his diet is. He might eat that, right?
Yes. This sounds like a win-win.
Fair enough.
Just so you know, Hedge, I want to clip that for sure.
Go right ahead.
We said 3, 2, 1.
So they set off nice and early, their car packed with everything they would need for their trip. It was a beautiful day, and the couple enjoyed the journey as they got closer and closer to Wisconsin. They began to
Okay,
get really
as a side note, this video would have instantly become my favorite video from them if they actually like if they actually showed the fucking suitcase flying off the back when they pulled forward. That would have actually been so fucking funny. But no, I have to make it more funny for them because they can't even do that joke.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I just realized something. I didn't click clickbait thumbnail because it was a clickbait thumbnail.
Oh yeah, click, clicky.
Oh wait, I just realized how quickly they can go into ableism with this SCP.
Oh yeah, I mean, blind man.
Oh no. Is it 3, 2, 1?
excited. I can't wait to see everyone. I know, me too. It's going to be so much fun. As they got close to their destination, the sun began to set and the day turned into night. Not much farther, we're nearly there. They left the freeway and drove into the familiar streets of their hometown. But just as they were about to reach their parents' home, Jane let out a shrilling scream. Ah! Mark turned to look at her. Her face was white as a sheet.
She screamed! then they had him scream too.
But the thing is, we haven't seen him scream yet. It's just they're saying he screamed. Also, how's her face turning white? It looks normal. Even her scream looks less of a scream and more like a mouth agape.
There's the scream. Oh no.
I mean,
Honey,
she does
slow
look scared,
down.
but she does not look paled, and she does not look like she's screaming. She looks like she has her, like a flabbergasted mouth up and down look.
Sounds like you're at the fucking dentist office.
The issue, I think, is because when people scream, their skin is stretching. Their skin doesn't look like it's stretching. It's just like it's kind of barely flapping up and down.
Yeah.
Have I mentioned
One.
When he saw what she had seen, he screamed too. In front of them, they could see a man standing there. Well, they guessed it was a man. You couldn't.
Oh yeah, because the windshield.
Did they delete his neck? I'm sorry, you need to click wrong SCP design because he does have a neck. They deleted his neck.
This is a high-necked collar there.
Yeah.
Well, high-necked collars are supposed to go to the top of the neck.
Yeah, the top of the neck, which he doesn't have.
Well, he
Like
does
about
have
half
the top
of the neck is gone.
right?
He has about half of his neck gone. He has only 4 vertebrae.
Oh, that's
his
true. But then, if that was true, then it would still be higher up there. The way they have it, it's like there's no neck at all. It's like they erased all of it instead of adding half of it because they don't know how to add half of a neck. And there's this weird green pool instead of skin color.
Well, I think that's just
just
night
because-
vision or something like that. The night vision
They
effect.
just decided to do night vision for some reason.
Yeah.
I'm betting that's not the reason.
No, I think that
That's
is.
why.
No, hold on. I need to go back a bit. See, yeah, there was no green stuff. They just added that so you can see it better.
But yeah, there's also no skin color either.
Oh yeah.
See,
Whatever.
they deleted the entire neck.
Whatever. I don't feel like arguing over fucking missing neck. Just click wrong SCP design and move on.
3, 2, 1.
Man standing there. Well, they guessed it was a man. You couldn't really tell because he didn't have a head. In his panic, Mark lost control of the car. It swerved and crashed into oncoming traffic. As Mark looked out of the window of the car, he could see cars crashing into each other left, right.
Right there?
Now there are other cars. Before there was literally an empty street.
Oh my gosh! Look, the cars merged into the other car.
Maybe it's just passing. No, it's normal. There's nothing wrong here.
How did the street go from literally empty but one car to there's suddenly a lot of cars?
How about we shut your mouth?
This is definitely a weird amount of added violence. I mean, it's just 1 point, but still. It's weird.
Well, I imagine the idea is that, like, this is just, like, for some reason adding their... Yeah, like, this is just their fucking fan-cammed version of leaving the house section
Well, yeah,
of the SCP.
but if this is like the other beginnings, they're going to take it back and do the whole, like, actual SCP reading thing.
Most likely. Anyways, 3, 2, 1.
Right in center. He could tell by the looks on the passengers' faces that they had all seen the same thing that he had seen. He turned to his wife, Jane. Are you okay? You're not hurt, are you? No, I'm fine. Did you see that? Mark nodded. They both sat in the car in a deep state of shock. Suddenly, the car was surrounded by men wearing dark suits. Mark instantly felt that they were there to...
Were they in or out of the car?
We don't know.
You see, the SCP Foundation just showed up to fucking detain these two because they clearly have an anomalous ability called continuity error.
Also, if your car's damaged that bad, I would not be inside the car.
Yes, it is actually, people are suggested by the manual that if it's damaged in a way where the engine could be damaged in some way, to back away from the car as much as possible and then call for help. Because if it explodes, you don't want to explode with it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sure the internal combustion engine in my car isn't gonna combust when it gets fucked up. That's ludicrous. It's not like our vehicles are based off of fucking shit exploding in a controlled environment.
That is exactly what it. You are being sarcastic.
I love controlling explosions.
Oh my god. Anyways.
Well, controlling
Anyway.
explosions are good for car moving, just not for it breaking.
Three.
I mean, you could use an explosion to stop a car.
It's also one of the reasons why lithium batteries for cars were discontinued.
Also, a random person says, "Don't listen to Big Oil. Your car is perfectly safe when it's on fire."
If there's fire coming out of your engine, that's normal. There's supposed to be fire in there.
What are we saying? Don't worry if the car explodes. Grandma's fine.
Yes.
I mean, it's an internal combustion engine. Explosions are part of how it works. Everything's okay. Don't mind your splattered relatives.
3, 2, 1.
Help. He jumped out of the car. We've just seen something terrible. A man. Well, if you can call him that, he didn't have a head. The men in suits looked at each other. Did your wife see it as well? Yes, she did. Okay, we're going to give you something for the shock. The men pulled out a needle from the briefcase they were carrying and administered a shot to both Mark and Jane. Welcome back to SCP Exposed.
They didn't question it?
They just, oh yeah, we just saw something awful. Okay, here, let me jab you with this fucking liquefied airheads. Here you go.
Why is there a miniature Greek statue? Fucking, like,
Wait,
mannequin.
did they basically draw the Venus statue but add a shirt because they're afraid of ancient boobs?
Yes.
Obviously. To be fair, it's not as if YouTube can differentiate between artistic nudity and porn.
They also probably wouldn't be able to tell the little tiny statue had naked boobs.
Oh wait, I just
Yeah.
noticed something. They added another SCP to this board thing right here. Look, you can see a little bit of 682 right there.
In fact, you see the mannequin right next to the guy with the naked boobs? They could have done that with the
Yes.
tiny Venus statue.
Yeah.
Mm.
I'm sorry, my brain hurts. It's fine.
Maybe.
Then again, I suppose the difference between pornography and quote-unquote artistic nudity is also very arbitrary.
Yeah.
It is. I mean, I do not look at porn, but I do consider it a form of art when it's like the art form. I said that, but you know what I'm trying to say.
Like I've been gradually starting to
It's a
support a bunch of
form
different
of art.
artists.
That's what I'm trying to say. It's not always done well, but not all art is done well, and that's okay.
Speaking of all art not done well, a lot of PETA's nudity art was not done well.
Where the fuck did PETA come up in this?
Let's not talk about the bad art or the bad anatomy of PETA. Let's just focus on the bad anatomy of SCP Exposed.
But I mean, what if I want to talk about the thinly veiled furry fetish art that PETA posts every year?
It is not thinly veiled. Everyone knows there's a bunch of weird furries. Not normal furries like us, weird furries.
Oh, I was talking about when they like got a bunch of women naked, painted them like cows, and had them walk around. And they called it called it art.
Anyway, to the
I mean,
video,
that is
I think we're confusing
like that would be a
random
form of
person.
art, but
But also legal.
depends on where you are.
Yeah. Anyways, in 3, 2, 1.
Today we bring you the safe class subject, SCP-2287, Mr. Headless. But before I go on, make sure you like and subscribe and hit that notification bell, or you—
Oh, they didn't say an object class this time. That's odd.
Aliens.
may end up seeing Mr. Headless yourself. SCP-2287 is a headless humanoid, white male who manifests multiple anomalous properties. Primary among these is that it is able to function as a living being despite lacking a head. The words Mr. Headless from Little Misters by Dr. Wondertainment are tattooed on the lower side of his back. His exposed neck stump is covered with live skin. A radiographic examination has shown that the neck stump has only the bottom 4 cervical vertebrae, but there are no signs of spinal damage. The head-based functions which SCP-2287 is able to emulate include thought, hearing, and smell. He is able to speak, but has not demonstrated the ability to replicate.
Okay. As we all know, the best way to visualize thoughts, hearing, and smell is green waves coming out of his neck stump.
Also, here's one thing. I am pretty sure at the Foundation they would have stripped him naked and put him in a D-class uniform.
I agree. They never suggested they would ever strip him down and redress him. Especially since what would even be the point?
Yeah.
Let's be honest. He can dress himself. He can undress himself. He can bathe himself. He may be blind, but that doesn't mean he's useless. What? Oh no, this is. Let me just.
I don't. We're jumping to conclusions.
I was just saying that I don't think they would put him in a D-class uniform. I wasn't going that far.
That was my own rant until I realized I was going a little maniacal.
So it's odd they're drawing him in a D-class uniform. Because there's only few cases where they actually put SCPs in D-class uniforms. Most of the time they just let them wear their own clothes.
I've always assumed Mr. Headless wore a suit because all the people in the series seem to typically wear suits.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I figured that once he's in the Foundation, he'd probably just wear whatever's comfortable.
Yeah.
That's fair.
I wouldn't want to live my entire life in a suit.
Oh, yeah, that's true. He'd probably want to wear something like t-shirts during the summer when it's hot, or maybe like a turtleneck sweater during winter. I love turtlenecks. They are so comfortable.
So there's a slight problem with the turtleneck idea.
Oh, yeah.
Anyway.
Yeah, in 3, 2, 1.
The normal tonalities of a human voice. As well, he claims to be blind. He does not eat or breathe, and he claimed in an interview held with him that his energy source may be some kind of amplified photosynthesis or something. Direct visual observation of SCP-2287's headlessness is not possible. Individuals who attempt to observe this will instead perceive headless.
Wait, they made it! Mr. Headless Award!
No, they're
Yep,
showing
right,
the
yeah.
thing where people see themselves as headless.
Oh, okay.
Are you just not paying attention?
Slightly. Two.
Versions of themselves, as seen from
Anyway,
SCP-2287's perspective. Such individuals describe feeling disconnected from themselves, but are still able to control the movement of their own bodies, albeit with difficulty. This effect does not occur when the subject is viewed through any means other than the unaided human eye. His headlessness can be observed via live video transmission, in photographic prints, in mirrors, and through windows or lenses. Individuals who have undergone radial keratotomy have been unable to observe headlessness. No individuals who have undergone cataract surgery have as yet been available for testing. Motion detectors and similar monitoring equipment, similarly
Yeah, okay. Thanks for showing us the
Oh,
fucking
Spoon.
Xbox Connect thing.
This is what they consider the anatomy of a person.
This is all the bones in the human body right here.
Well, no, it's like
the head.
this is showing like a motion sensor style array that like
Spoon,
basically
are you okay?
looks exactly like this.
Ah.
There's this
Is
weird
Spoon all
rage
right?
and upset in your face. Are you okay? Well, they live in an alternate universe, I'll say that. You okay, Spoon? Okay. That was already making me rage on top of the rage I already had for a different thing. Oh, sorry.
Spoon does not want to join us.
I love you. You want to hear something that made me rage? Well, what made you rage?
This content farm.
Yeah. So, anyways, they released an item and it cost $750,000.
Oh, Jesus Christ, what is happening?
No, right? Everybody's saying it's the devs that are wearing it, but we don't know.
What is happening?
You know what? Let's go to the content farm. That's less angering.
How?
You know what? Press play. They might get better. Wait, I just realized, are both of those hands like two left hands?
Yes.
No.
Look at the thumbs.
Yeah, they're where they should be.
Look at both of the hands. Look at both of the thumbs.
I mean,
Yeah, they are where they should be.
Two left thumbs?
Those aren't two left. That's just they're just thumbs.
yeah,
I
this is
don't see
motion
what you're
sensor.
seeing.
When
This
your
is the motion
hands,
sensor, not an X-ray.
no, I'm saying when your hands are down, your thumbs will always face inwards. That's unless its left hand has broken fingers.
Yes.
Yeah, the only
I
way
could very
for yeah.
I could very easily replicate this exact position.
Oh. Well, yeah, but if your hand is flipped the other direction, but the way the fingers are pointing is downwards, which means the hand is facing down, not up.
I'm
genuinely
confused.
I have no idea what your issue is. I'm doing this exact position right now.
No, I'm saying you see the fingers. They're pointing down. That's you can only do that when your hand is down. When your hand is down facing down, your thumb is facing inward. Your thumb only faces outward if your hand is facing up. You can't curl your fingers down when it's facing up because they curl upwards.
I'm literally doing that right now.
I'm confused.
I
Okay,
don't know what to tell you.
Let me take a screenshot and show you the issue because apparently you do not know human anatomy.
I'm confused.
Like, is this like me just not understanding what it is? Because like I said, I feel like I'm doing this exact pose right now.
You know what? Maybe I should take a picture. Maybe that'll help you understand more.
I am so confused.
I'm gonna take pictures because apparently you don't know what the hell words are.
Jeez.
What? Jeez, Jerry, calm down.
Yeah, see, if the hand on our right hand side, if you try to get the same pose, you'd have to stick your thumb all the way up above the hand. You'd have to break your thumb to get into that right position. pointed out, right?
And now the screen's gone black.
Oh, sorry.
There we go. See those two pictures?
Okay.
Yeah.
You notice the one is up and one is down. When it's up, the fingers curling in go upwards. When it's down, they curl downwards. Both hands have their fingers in that picture, in the video, curling downwards, but both thumbs are facing the same direction.
Okay, so for starters, I'm seeing why I was getting confused with what we were trying to say, because when you say up or down, I'm not thinking up is with the palm up. I'm not thinking with the palms. I'm thinking just the hand itself. But besides that,
They probably just copy and paste it. Oh, sorry.
It's whatever. I don't care enough for this. Let's just move on.
Yeah. Anyways. 3, 2, 1.
Show SCP-2287 to be headless. Despite this, he is capable of performing tasks which would require a head, such as wearing items of headgear, including masks, hats, scarves, headphones, nose plugs, earplugs, earrings, eyeglasses, lipstick, and barrettes. SCP-2287 is to be contained in Hall B of Site-17. Except for during authorized testing, his mask is not to be removed. He does not require food, but can be provided with incense on his request, contingent on good behavior. Literature provided to SCP-2287 is to be converted into Braille. SCP-2287 was discovered in Wisconsin on November 24, 2012, after a significant number of reports from citizens appearing describing the anomalous effects of SCP-2287. Witnesses were given amnestic treatment, and he was contained without issue. The Foundation's Dr. Howard was assigned to SCP-2287. The following is a transcript of an interview held with the subject.
Oh, God.
Good evening, SCP-2287. Hey, Dr. Howard, what's up? More hearing experiments? No, actually, tonight this is more of an interview. For instance, we were wondering what you could tell us about Dr. Wondertainment. Oh, okay, I'll tell you what I can, but I never actually saw her, you know? What with the whole blind thing? But you did interact with her? With who? Oh, Dr. Wondertainment? Yeah, heck of a nice guy, most of the time, I think. He had some really crazy ideas, like what he had in mind for me. Wait, first you said her, then you said...
I hate the voice acting. He could at least try.
It's barely voice acting at this point.
Yeah.
It's just monotone reading the script.
Yeah. I'm just wondering if they're ever going to mention the other little misters.
Also, are you good, Jerry?
Yeah, I just dislike bad anatomy when it's something very basic.
That's fair.
I mean, I've made those same mistakes, but I will fix it when I do it, and it's definitely not published.
That's fair. 3, 2, 1.
He.
Thank
What?
you.
First you referred to Dr. Wondertainment as a woman, then as a man. I don't understand what you mean. Like Dr. Wondertainment as an actual person? What are you talking about? You're confusing me. But you just said... No, I'm sorry. I must have misheard. My bad. Well, okay. For a minute there, you were making zero sense at all, and they call me headless. Well, when you work for the Foundation for long enough, you discover many situations that don't entirely make sense. You did say, though, that Wondertainment had intended something specific for you? Oh, yes, right. Well, basically, you know how during the holidays there's special holiday-themed products? Yes. So basically, I'm a Halloween special. You follow? That's it? Yep, they sit me out on the porch, I play dead, and when the kids come by, woo! And I sit up and wave my arms at them, show them my stump. Look, everyone's a headless monster. Lurch around, arr, the whole deal. Dr. Wondertainment's Mr. Headless.
Wait, hold on. Why did they make him look evil? I mean, he kind of is, but he also isn't?
This is just... They to depict Wondertainment, they just show weird fucking Dr. Robotnik mixed with Charlie and the Chocolate Factory.
I mean, this is
Or Willy
technically
Wonka.
how he is drawn in SCP fandom. This design.
Oh.
That's actually pretty much
Oh,
what most
okay.
people believe. I mean, there is ruined versions of this without the mustache, but, like, yeah.
Oh, okay.
I'm just wondering why did it make him look like, yes, scare them. I'm sorry.
They're good.
Three, two, one.
It's Mr. Headless. Spooky Halloween fun for the whole family. I see. And are you? Fun for the whole family, I mean? Well, I guess so, for the most part. I mean, yeah, people enjoyed me, which is great. Did you enjoy entertaining? Do you miss it? Yeah, for sure. I mean, yeah, it could get a bit boring when I'd have to sit around waiting for people to show up. But it was really great hearing everyone's reaction, on Halloween no less. It's funny how people only find scary stuff funny one night a year, you know? Do you see yourself as scary? I see myself as someone who brings surprise and excitement. When they get scared, that means I'm doing a good job. Where we found you, back in Wisconsin, could you tell us what you were doing there? Well, I spent a few years there with this family. They mostly kept me in the attic, which was, well, it was quiet. I remember sometimes I could hear noises from downstairs if they were being loud enough, but usually it was quiet. I was pretty used to the smell. There was mildew and dust and old paper and, you know, the way metal pipes smell when they get hot. It was like that. They'd bring me down for Halloween and then put me back up afterward. And then one Halloween, they didn't come get me, so I didn't come down that year. They didn't come get me the year after either, or the year after that, and that's when I started to get worried about them. So I went downstairs and I couldn't find anybody. I felt around everywhere, but all the furniture and stuff was all gone too. Maybe they moved and forgot me. And that's what led you to wandering the city streets? Yeah, I waited around for a few weeks, and then some people opened the door to the front porch where the candy bowl usually is. And they came in. I didn't recognize their voices, but an audience is an audience, right? So I went back downstairs from the attic, and they kind of freaked out, I guess. I mean, I'm used to hearing people scream, but not like that. One of them had a, what's it called, metal thing, you hold it in your hand and it makes a
Why did he grab it from his groin?
I mean, there's some people who would like. There's like some types of holsters that go there. Oh, what the fuck? Wait, let's just just a second. This turtleneck wearing guy, his head's not working correctly. He is a bobblehead.
If you notice, her head's exactly the same.
I mean, yeah, but it's just like less obvious because she doesn't have a big red fucking chunk of a sweater wrapping around the back of it. I don't
Fair.
know. My brain.
Alright.
but not like that. One of them had a, what's it called, metal thing, you hold it in your hand and it makes a sort of pop noise and it smells all chemical and then people get hurt. A gun? Okay, one of them had a gun, which I only found out when I walked up to her and tried to feel her face. Which I admit wasn't the best idea, but, well, I was kind of lonely. I mean, yeah, I should have asked first, but I was lonely and I was excited that there was someone there and I thought it was maybe somebody I knew. But it wasn't, and then there was all the screaming and the gun noises, and this was bad screaming. Not the fun kind at all, let me tell you. And then one of them was lying on the floor and smelling weird.
Why is it all red?
As we all know, the only way to properly depict a fucking case of fucking manslaughter is I guess when day breaks.
Yeah. Wait, I just realized we're so far in the video, we only got like basically a minute left. Are they not going to talk about the other little
Yeah.
misters?
Well, I mean that's right at the end.
Yeah.
You were expecting them to go off on that tangent when like the thing with the Bright family was a very exceptional case.
Yeah. Alright. 3, 2, 1.
That means he was dead, right? One of them was dead and the others ran away, but they left the door open. So I decided that was as good a time as any to go outside. So then I'm walking in the streets and there's cars all around me and they're honking at each other and making all these crashing noises with glass breaking, and there were a lot of people screaming. I remember there's usually a park close to the house, and I hoped that if I went there with bushes and stuff that I could hide in, I could at least stay out of trouble. So I made it there. I remember thinking maybe if I could get back to Dr. Wondertainment, she could fix things. Help that guy from the house not be dead, figure out what went wrong, where the family went, or get somebody new to take me. And that's pretty much where you guys found me. She didn't send you, did she? No, we intercepted some police reports. Oh. Tell me, why didn't you go back into the house, into the attic? And why didn't you try to leave sooner? Well, the front door wasn't open before that. No, I mean, why did you wait so long before you even went downstairs? Oh, well, I guess I didn't really care. I was just thinking. The attic was really quiet and the smell wasn't too bad and made it easy to think. That's something I do a lot, you know, while I'm waiting. Not much else to do. What do you think about? Just things, you know? Things in general. The world, what it might be like, what it's like being me. Nothing specific, I guess.
That out.
But for 3 years? Yeah, why? End of log. What did you think of that SCP case? Please, leave.
They didn't include a single little mister. The other little misters, that list.
Yeah.
That was part of the article. A whole
I mean,
list.
yeah, I guess at the same time, it's like it's a very minor part of the article.
Yeah.
Like it's literally just an aside.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah.
Oh, I do have some good news about this content farm.
Hmm?
Okay.
They haven't made AI videos in a month.
Good.
Oh.
So that means they weren't able to get views.
The people who fucking bought the channel starts making AI shit, sees their channel rapidly losing followers. They're like, oh god, oh shit, abort, abort.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry, it's supposed to be abort, abort, abort. You have to say it 3 times or it doesn't count.
Yeah, alright. So...
Because pilot
Oh,
stuff, I don't know.
yeah. Removal of character / license.
I guess 1.
Yeah, 1.
Yeah. Yeah, I can kind of see how the little misters wouldn't count as a character per se, because it's a list of the other misters,
It's
not
Yeah, I
like...
just a
mean, like,
list of
Yeah.
names.
Yeah.
If I was to make an SCP and at the end I just put like my associates,
Yeah.
the great Dr. Bright, Jiri, Apollo, would y'all be characters in that SCP now all of a sudden?
No.
anyway.
Altered / added gore or violence.
1?
Uh, I don't even think that
I'm only
the
counting the
1.
thumbnail.
Oh, right. Okay, yeah, that's fair enough.
Yeah. So just 1.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So far, it's looking like it's doing better than the previous 2.
I mean, it was much less of a clusterfuck.
yeah.
Deviates from the plot of the article. Weirdly, no.
Not really at all. Like
Yeah.
even like we
0.
could talk about their like fan camped intro, but even then like they still did like sort of tie it into
Yeah.
the actual article.
Well, I don't count it because they basically pretend it didn't happen after they finish.
Oh no, they included it at the end.
Yeah, like because it's like
Mm-hmm.
they were basically just giving the backstory to one of the people who got caught in the fucking
Yeah.
pile up because he left the house.
Yeah. So
That was the intro.
would that be like a
So
0? Because they technically
I
didn't.
yeah, I guess 0, yeah.
That's odd. It's been a
Like
while since we have we had a yeah, it's been a while since we had a deviated 0.
yeah.
Yeah. Only minute of video / offensiveness.
I can't really think of anything.
Yeah.
I don't think they acted particularly ableist.
I think it's a 0.
Yeah.
They showed women. Did they show black folk?
Oh.
People of color?
I,
Do we
I don't
remember?
think they
Do we
did.
did they have no melanin?
We could, like, scoot around the video to be sure, but I don't think there was any black people.
fuck, I got rid of the video.
Oh.
Well, whatever.
That doesn't matter.
Let's put it this way: we tend to
Daniel.
keep an eye out for that exact thing.
Mm-hmm.
So if none of us noticed there being any melanated individuals, I'm going to imagine that there just weren't any. So I guess
Right.
So,
1 there.
1, yeah.
Okay, so this is basically gonna do pretty good.
Why is my brain fixated on the word melanin all of a sudden? Why does my brain do things like this?
Way
My brain's
higher.
just like, oh yes, this word, you're gonna use it repeatedly now.
So the next one is an SC.
It's word.
Yeah, the next one is an SCP I've
Okay.
never read before. It's
It's like
Cactus
me
Man.
saying.
Did you say Cactus Man?
Oh, that's long.
Yeah.
I didn't know we were playing tabs.
Oh my god.
May I read?
Sure. Oh my god. Oh god.
What?
I already saw the second sentence from the special containment procedures. Oh boy, for the content filler.
Anyway?
Yeah, but if you want to read it, go ahead. You can read Cactus Man. But oh yeah. Okay, never mind. I thought there was gonna be a warning, but that's just more info about the author. Sorry. Go ahead.
Heard you say Cactus Man today.
All right. Item number SCP-2800, Object Class Safe. Special Containment Procedures. SCP-2800 is to be contained in a modified standard humanoid containment chamber that features a large sun lamp. 2800's hero syndrome and dysynthymia? How the hell do you pronounce that? Man, the thing I looked up said what it is, but not how to pronounce it. Yes, it's also known as persistent depressive disorder. It's a chronic mental health condition characterized by persistent depressed mood that lasts for at least 2 years in adults and 1 year in children.
Oh boy.
So,
Oh.
they're a depressed Cactus Man.
That's why I said the content farm's gonna have a field day with this one.
Oh.
Also, hero syndrome?
Yeah.
Well, it might be their way of helping them feel better, but yeah. Regularly monitored by psychologists. When possible, 2800 is to be given menial tasks where it can assist others while under close supervision. That would actually help with depression a little, wouldn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and I mean, if I'm guessing hero syndrome is meaning that they're obsessed with being a hero, so I guess helping them that way too. They're Izuku Midoriya, but cactus.
We'll find out as we continue. It has been deemed by staff psychologists that allowing 2800 to assist in these tasks has significantly improved its morale and general disposition. Regular psychological counseling and monitoring for self-harm is to be recommended for...
You good?
Hiccup. That was just a hiccup.
Wait, that was a hiccup?
It was a hiccup.
I would have thought you got stabbed. The fucking SCP ninjas came and stabbed you in the back while you were trying to read.
I'm sorry, it is not a stab. It is merely my throat.
Okay. As long as you're not dead, that's good. We prefer Jerry's blood in their veins.
All right, so regular psychological counseling and monitoring for. Oh yeah, I already read that. 2800 has also been placed on suicide watch.
Oh boy.
Description: 2800 is an anomalous male of Scottish descent, formerly known as Daniel McIntyre. How the hell do I pronounce that? McIntyre. Daniel McIntyre.
Yeah,
Through SC, though 2800 refers to itself as Cactus Man, the spiked menace. I'm just gonna call him Daniel. Daniel measures 187 centimeters and 76 kilograms and possesses brown hair and green eyes. How is he Cactus Man?
It's Cactus Man.
Okay. Daniel possesses an expanded genome that contains DNA from the what? Saguaro cactus?
Well, you got an immediate answer.
I did get my immediate answer. I literally asked, and I got the answer.
He's just
And
he's
and would you like a picture of the saguaro cactus?
I guess.
actually sure, yeah. What kind of cactus we looking for?
Okay, let me find one that is not literally a statue. Since apparently some people are selling saguaro cactus statues for whatever fucking reason.
I guess like in case someone wants to have a cactus, but they have cats.
Well, you see those giant
Oh, right,
tall
these
looking
types.
cactuses among the other cactuses? That's saguaro.
Okay, yeah.
The ones with the
the
arms are
the big
older.
chunky boys.
Yeah, so the ones without arms are still also saguaro cactus. They're just younger saguaro cactus. They're the long spiky boys of the cactus world.
The trees of the cactus.
No, there are cactus trees. Those are not, but they do feel similar to trees. Let's just keep going. Daniel has also has many anomalous characteristics that are consistent with the natural physical properties of Carnegie gigantea plant, more commonly known as the saguaro cactus. Just say saguaro cactus! I know it's an SCP file. That's how they do it, but oh my gosh. Daniel has demonstrated the following anomalous capabilities. The anomalous capacity to instantaneously grow 2 to 3 centimeter spines from all surfaces of its body. Okay, the spines fall off naturally, though Daniel can voluntarily detach these spines. That's actually cool. The anomalous capacity to perform Crassulian acid metabolism photosynthesis. Okay. Daniel can open pores in their body to function in a manner similar to stomata.
Yeah.
Very, very cactus. Very, very cactus.
Very, very cactus.
This is weird to me since they're a person, but they're an SCP. Daniel can cactus as much as they want. Okay.
We love Cactus Man.
The anomalous capacity to use water in a hyper-efficient manner. Daniel can subsist on roughly 1/3 the amount of water needed for an average male of their height and build. Daniel produces roughly 1/5 the urea that a normal human of their height, build, and diet would normally produce. It is currently hypothesized that Daniel is able to store waste such as ammonia in their body in a manner similar to other plants. Daniel is also capable of excreting waste through their pores, but describes the process as uncomfortable. Yeah! Yeah, let's not poop through our skin. We're
Jesus.
not. Let's not.
My favorite activity is shitting through my face pores.
Oh. Oh.
I mean, I know I know acne can make you feel like shit, but this is a bit worse.
Yeah. Also, does this mean they would also be pooping through the area of their head where there's
Yes.
Maybe.
okay. Well, yeah, because their skin pores obviously around your head, around the hair. Oh, I'm just gonna stop and just keep reading.
My new
The
type of
anomalous,
conditioner is piss.
the anomalous capacity to tolerate above average temperatures and above average aridity. Daniel possesses an extremely efficient cooling mechanism that prevents them from overheating easily. In addition, Daniel has demonstrated their ability to prevent skin from drying out. Empathetic connections with other members of the Cactaceae family. Through testing, it has been demonstrated that Daniel's metabolic metabolic rate increases significantly while it is communicating with cacti. Said cacti are noted to increase water and nutrient absorption from the soil they are planted in while Daniel is communicating with them. Daniel has been able to communicate with SCP-3388 without a cell phone and SCP-2497 without standard light code.
I thought I would like do a quick description of them.
Okay.
Okay, well, see it right here. Description: SCP-3388 is a moon cactus, 8.5 centimeters in height. 3388 is capable of physical manipulation of any and all physical objects within a 7-meter radius. Limited testing showed that 3388 can exert forces up to 6 times 10 to 7th power n. While a definite pattern has not been observed, evidence suggests that 3388 utilizes its anomalous properties to attain natural resources for itself. This little plant has the ability to physically manipulate any and all physical objects.
Near it to a certain degree. Like you need to be close enough.
So what I'm hearing is, don't shit talk cacti while near this cactus,
Yeah.
because it might just crumple you.
Yeah. Alright,
The other one is a saguaro cactus.
yeah. Description: SCP-2497 is our 785 identified Carnegie gigantea, or the saguaro cactus, which have been anchored by local reality by attachment of hand-knit Christmas stockings.
Okay, so it's not one, it's hundreds, and they're anchored by Christmas stockings. Okay.
All things that physically attached to reality is fucking Christmas stockings. When unanchored to 2497, manifestations are subject to spatial instability, materializing, dematerializing in random locations across the southwestern United States. Instances primarily appear in enclosed spaces, namely bathrooms, closets, and other small spaces.
Imagine seeing a cactus randomly pop up when you're about to pee. You can't pee there anymore.
Okay.
Sorry, the restroom's occupied by cactus.
Alright, so basically they act like they're indistinguishable non saguaro cactus under normal biological conditions until its spines penetrate the epidermis of a human subject.
Until they penetrate the skin. Oh no.
Early anomalous effects begin when a spine punctures the skin. The tissue surrounding the puncture wound will undergo rapid transformation into plasticine, as determined by spectroscopic analysis. Okay. Resulting in loss of sensation in the affected area, this effect will be spread outwards from the affected region until either the limb appendage is severed or an organism has been completely converted. version takes roughly 3 hours and results of the creation of N-1 instance. Alright, so -1 instances are properly reshaped as symbol of standard synthetic Christmas tree? So, wait,
These cactuses. These cactuses are zombies that turn people into Christmas trees.
Okay, so that's what -1 is. They just turn into Christmas trees. Second most effective pairs will clean recitation of -1 instance. Upon restructuring, all prepared or bottled beverages within a 10-meter radius of -1 instance are converted into juice from Sanguaro's fruit. Laced with Lopohora William C., quickly known as peyote. Consumption of this food indicates a series of actions normally practiced during American Christmas holiday, including decoration of the instance, prolonged singing Christmas carols, expressing a show of regret at the absence of the interval used to create -1 instance, placement of wrapped gifts beneath it, open of said gifts the following morning, continuous consumption of the aforementioned fluid, under the belief that it is eggnog. Okay, so we got a brief explanation of these two cactus SCPs.
Yeah, one is a tiny overpowered cactus. The other one is hundreds of cactus that if they poke your skin, you will the area will turn to like basically Play-Doh as you
Yeah.
slowly turn into a fucking Christmas tree. Or I guess until you get it out of its unless you can get it out of your system before you treeify.
Yeah.
Oh god.
No, your options are one less arm or become tree.
Okay, there's apparently other cactus anomalies mentioned later.
Oh.
Oh my.
Okay, I think let's not take a million other cactus digressions.
We will need to look at them briefly at the least, though, because we do not know if they will be mentioned in the.
I would probably read them a lot quicker.
Okay. Yeah,
Okay.
we only need, like,
Yeah.
summaries of those. Daniel has
Cactus
been diagnosed
digression.
with several mental disorders, including dysthymia, which is chronic depression, and hero syndrome. Daniel expresses an extreme desire to assist others and intervene in situations, even if they're incapable of rendering any form of assistance in such situations. Daniel's inability to
Oh.
assist on many situations is believed to have been a cause of their depression. Daniel has expressed frustration and in many cases due to their self-perceived inability to provide useful function to others as attempted self-harm in the past. Daniel was captured by the Foundation while the organization was attempting to track and contain a reality-bending SCP object that had breached containment. Daniel was found attempting to assault the escaped SCP object, although this proved largely ineffective. After the containment breach was resolved, the Foundation convinced Daniel to be contained. Daniel has been provided in a number Daniel has provided a number of potted cacti after their request for them was approved by psychological staff on the grounds of improving Daniel's morale. Further cross test. Oh.
Hmm?
That's it?
Oh, I was. You can continue.
Further cross-testing of Daniel with other cactus anomalies, such as 1277, 1478, and 822, has been proposed and is currently pending approval. Okay, he hasn't met them.
I wonder if one of these is the landmine cactus.
Oh no.
This is another Sanguaro cactus. Say it requires the same level of maintenance as normal Sanguaro cactus. Alright. 27 is known as a fang. It will manifest itself anytime it's capable of communicating in American English moves to a point 15 meters of -1, which is a male human skeleton.
Oh, okay, that's a weird cactus.
If its
Okay.
saturation is met, 1277 will emit vocalizations. So basically, it vocalizes with the human skeleton. Okay.
You know what? Whatever works. Go your weird way, cactus boy.
Alright, so
Now
1470.
see what they. Give me a second. I need to look up the name of this particular type of cactus that I'm thinking of.
Yeah.
You can go ahead.
Alright, so 1478 is a group of 54 saguaro cacti looking in the Sonora Desert. They're usually visually distinguished from non-anomalous cacti of the same species. Objects exhibit full sentience and sapience and often vocalize without apparent means to do so. Groups of these cacti will often converse with each other about topics primarily focused on their immediate area or neighbors. If allowed to converse with subject outside of their species, 1478 will consistently advise subjects in desert or American Southwestern topics, usually while presenting erroneous information. Now, since 1478 has exhibited hostile behavior, however, the objects will often refuse to participate in conversation for a number of arbitrary reasons.
Are they like mean girls in cactus form? Because
Yes.
they know the correct information. They're just being jerks.
Okay, when a person conversing with these objects fails to meet its requirements, the person will be transfigured into the instance of 1478? Okay, then.
Oh, and it's apparently painful.
Okay, so as a side note, while I could not figure out whether or not the plant I was thinking of is a cactus, what I did find is this image of a sungar, one of the cacti from this family that I'm not going to pronounce its name correctly. The same type of cactus, except it looks like Slender Man, and I'm
Oh
just
my
going to
god.
share that photo. Slender cactus.
So, I'm very happy. 822, is landmine cactus. So, eventually they wanted to see if it can communicate
What
with
is
cactus that acts as a landmine.
landmine cactus? Okay. I would ask what that SCP is, but I think I can guess.
Yeah, basically, if you anything over 10 to 20 kilograms, which is within 3 meters of 822, the gas tank violently detonates, causing shrapnel-like shards of 822 skin to fly off through the air.
Fun.
Why did they want Daniel to visit this SCP?
Because why not, I guess?
Oh my god. Anyways, you can go back to reading, Jerry.
Alright. Interview log with Daniel. Interviewer, Dr. Louis. Louis? Oh. Good morning, SCP-2800. How are you today? Hey, Doc, I'm doing pretty good. Got some nice sun today, feeling full of energy. Cactus Man is ready to fight some crime. Just point me to the criminals. Haha. That's good to hear. On the subject, I'd like to ask you a few questions, if you don't mind. Sure, go ahead. Little buddies were getting boring anyway. How did you acquire your abilities? And what were the circumstances surrounding your use of them prior to your relocation to the Foundation? To be honest, Doc, I don't know. I woke up one day and boom, cactus powers. Though I thought that I might as well use them for good, right? I always grew up reading a lot of comic books. Always loved the X-Men as a little kid, so I thought I was one of them. I thought I was the luckiest guy in the world, ending up with superpowers. Doesn't every kid wish that they could be a superhero? Was there any other motivation? Well, to be honest, I got picked on as a kid a lot. A lot of bullies at my school beat the crap out of me all the time. I just wanted to give back, do my share to help others in need. I don't want what happened to me to happen to anybody else. And that led to your current status? Yeah, I got out there and dubbed myself Cactus Man, the Spiked Menace. Has a pretty good ring to it, don't you think? Took me a while to come up with it. I decided to go out there and show the world what a superhero looked like. My first mission didn't go so well, though. What happened on your first mission? Drug dealers, man. I hit one of them in the face and left some spines in there. Felt pretty good about myself until his buddy hit me back. They beat the crap out of me until the cops showed up. I was in the hospital for a while until I hit the streets again to patrol for crime. Had to show that Cactus Man wouldn't be put down by those petty criminals, right? What happened then? I tried to do my best, patrolled some back alleys after work every night. Sometimes I got lucky and saw some situations going on, though I didn't do a lot of help. Can you elaborate? Almost every time that I went out to fight crime, I got beat up by the thugs that I was trying to stop. Sure, I got a good few hits and left some spines in them, maybe bruises here or there, but there wasn't much else. They had knives and stuff too. I don't have any of that stuff. What kind of hero uses a knife? Gotta show a good message to the kids, right? Superheroes have to be good models for kids. Of course. Can you describe the incident leading to your discovery? Oh man, what a great case that was. I found out there was some serial killer who had gone uncut by the police for months now. I heard that he was some real psycho, forced his victims to enjoy what he was doing to them. Thought if I could get him, I'd break into the big business. Stumbled into his hideout and he got me good. Thankfully, you guys helped me though. Wish I could do the same. Now about your abilities. You've demonstrated many of them, but the one that you haven't described is your empathetic connection to other cacti. Oh yeah, I can talk to them. They're my little sidekicks. Meet Cactil Lead and Spike Girl. Daniel presents two potted cacti. They say hi, by the way. They don't talk to other people much. What do cacti talk about? Oh, not much. They're quiet folks.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Oh, it's okay. It's bloody cold in here. I'm thirsty. I am a cactus and whatnot. Not much else, Doc. I have a question for you, though. Yes. Is there anything I could do for you guys? No, I don't think so. Daniel looks disappointed. Well, let me know, okay? Cactus Man is always ready to help fight evil, you know? I'll be sure to let you know if something comes up that requires your talent.
Wait, I just realized they could probably use Cactus Man for something. Because there's another entity that acts like him. And it's Darkblade. Because he thinks he's an anime protagonist. So...
This is very different.
Well, he
Yeah,
also
this
acts
person-
like he's a hero too. That's why I was thinking.
Well, this guy knows he's not a hero. He wanted to be a hero. He failed at it. He knows he failed at it. He kept trying. Then he met people who were actually heroes, and he feels disappointed in himself. And he wants to be like them. Sorry, that got a little dark, didn't it?
Yes.
Anyway, incident report 2800-1. While searching surveillance camera footage in the places where Daniel claimed to have lurked, surveillance camera footage from a late night subway was found involving Daniel. The following is a transcript of the event. A woman and a child are seen waiting at the station. A man wearing a balaclava is seen to appear from behind a support pillar and approach the pair while brandishing a knife. Oh, geez! The woman and child begin to back away, but are stopped by the wall behind them. The child clutches to the woman. The man gestures with the knife. The woman begins to open her purse. Daniel enters into view behind the masked man. Daniel proceeds to walk up to the masked man and punch him in the lower back and chest. The man recoils in pain and is seen that Daniel had left several spines in the masked man's back. Daniel proceeds to tie the man's hands. The woman is seen to shake Daniel's hand vigorously and embrace. Daniel knees to the ground. The child is seen to embrace Daniel. Daniel appears to be emotional. The woman makes a call. The child is seen to pull out a piece of paper, write something on the paper. Daniel begins to walk away. Child calls it back. The child hands Daniel the paper. Daniel writes something on the paper and hands it back to the child. Shortly after, police officers arrive on the scene.
Aww.
Wait, was the kid deaf?
What?
Huh.
I
Oh,
think the kid was asking for his autograph.
Yeah.
Oh!
That's why I said aww.
I thought he wrote something on the paper, though, instead of, like, talking?
Child is seen to pull out a piece of paper and write something on a paper.
Yeah, I think he's asking for the autograph, but on paper, which made me wonder, could he not ask out loud?
Oh, yeah, he might be mute.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. If he couldn't hear or he couldn't speak, either one, they wouldn't be able to really speak easy.
Yeah. Anyways, let's see.
I'd hope the child's not going to a speakeasy.
Oh God.
Oh my gosh.
Anyways, let's see the thumbnail.
I'm sorry, I couldn't. I couldn't help myself.
So there's a bunch of SCPs referenced in this.
Yes.
Yeah.
So we're gonna have to watch out.
Yeah. And there's thumbnail.
I would like to comment. He looks like a human.
Yeah.
They literally describe him as a Scottish man.
They depicted him as a cactus with your hair. He's got a carrot top head.
Doesn't he actually have brown hair?
I think so, yeah.
Not every Scottish man has red hair.
Yeah.
So isn't that more associated with
Irish
descent?
Yeah.
With Irish,
So
and
it's like extra
sometimes
dumb.
people connect it to Scottish for some reason, even though Scottish are not Irish.
Yeah.
Although, I mean, they might, like, it might be common for both of them, because, like, they have a lot of intermingled
that's
ancestry.
fair, but in this case, it's someone with brown hair.
So, anyway, how the fuck do we rate this?
4.
I wouldn't rate it as a 4.
Why?
Like, it's not that over the top compared to other stuff.
They're literally turning him into a literal cactus instead of a Scottish man that can use cactus-like properties.
Yes, it's inaccurate. That does, like, but, like, I don't know. Whatever. I don't know.
So you think, like, maybe a 3 or 2?
Just call it a 4.
Wait,
I do not have the mental energy to fight over this.
We could do a 3 because technically they are like playing into his superhero want.
Yeah. I just whatever.
Also, why does his, like, C symbol kind of look more like a Bitcoin?
I hate it. Thank you.
I'm Bitcoin Man. I come into your neighborhoods and I scam everyone.
So no one saw that until I said something. So, yeah, I kind of agree with 3. Yeah, alright.
If you want to go with that, then.
Let's see, what's the description like? Oh, wow, it's really short. Wow. And they did not include the author, which is Weezhong.
Wee song.
Maybe they'll do things more proper in the video?
Maybe. Alright.
So we remember, he's an adult, right? We remember that much. He's a full-grown man.
Yeah.
Alright. Alright, starting it in 3, 2, 1.
Daniel McIntyre had a pretty difficult childhood. He had been constantly bullied and picked on by his schoolmates. He hated feeling so weak and defenseless, but there wasn't much that he could do about it. He just learned to live with the misery. That is, until one day when everything in his life changed. Daniel had no idea how it happened, but one day he woke up and he felt very different. It was almost as though he had superpowers. He felt very strongly that he had been given this newfound power in order to help others who were in danger, people that were being picked on or bullied, just like he had been. His life had a purpose now. He would show those bullies what it was like to be constantly terrorized. It wasn't long before he was able to put his new skills into action. He was on his way home from work one evening when something made him decide to take the subway. Usually, he liked to walk home, but he had a sudden urge to walk down the stairs to the subway. As he reached the bottom of the stairs, he could see a woman and child standing at the other side of the subway station. He was about to turn in the other direction when he suddenly spotted a man wearing a balaclava approach the woman and child. He could see that the man was holding a knife.
Case a drug dealer, not the subway one?
Yeah.
Yeah, but they are, like, basically showing the first, or, like, showing a example of him using his powers.
Yeah.
Instead of, like, just making their own bullshit, which
Yeah.
I feel is
fair. This is more accurate than they normally. Just not fully accurate.
3, 2, 1.
And pointing it towards the woman. Without a second thought, Daniel ran over to the man and began to punch him in the lower back.
That's not the lower back.
I'm pretty sure he wasn't like doing like an anime move, constantly pushing him in the back, punching him in the back.
The lower back is a little closer to the butt. It is not the butt, but it is closer. That's the mid area of the. It's a middle area.
It's just funny. Just all of a sudden we just see punch.
As a side note, I can confidently say, having attempted to get all my mowing done today and failing, I kind of feel like this robber right now. Minus the spikes.
3, 2, 1.
Back and chest. The man screamed out in pain and looked down to his chest. Daniel was shocked.
Jesus! Wait a minute.
The spikes were in him where he punched. They didn't magically appear in the guy's chest.
Well, the article does say that he punched him in the chest as well. They just didn't depict him punching him in the chest.
Okay, that's fair.
Besides that, I'm pretty confident that most of the time, if you get cactus spines into you, it's not going to immediately start bleeding a bunch.
I actually can confirm this.
I've had a similar thing happen to me as well. Like
No.
they're so thin and like needle-like that they don't actually start to draw blood when they're in you.
So that's the thing. I went to a Texas restaurant, and when I was younger, and I thought, oh, that's a cute little plant, and dove my entire hand on top of the spikes. And my entire hand had spikes on it.
So
Also-
you really just left your self-preservation instincts in the womb, huh?
Yes. Pretty much.
Yeah, and although they are long, they aren't like that thick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah.
So
And,
like
huh?
if they continue showing stuff like this, like that's actually gonna get an added violence
Oh yeah.
and gore bit.
It'll get like
Just
a
because like
one, but
yeah, like it'll be like a 1, but like you, generally speaking, you're not gonna be bleeding like this
Oh
if you
yeah.
get hit with a bunch of cactus spines. You might bleed once you pull them out.
Oh yeah.
The
not
similar thing to
before.
like yeah, it's like a similar thing to uh vet shows where I've seen vets have to uh operate on a dog that had an encounter with a porcupine.
Oh yeah.
They're oh boy, like but point being like the dog's not bleeding until they have to start pulling the spines out, and then you
Mhm.
just feel really bad for the pooch.
The real question is, why would you put a cactus where a little kid can touch it?
I
In a
don't know. I'm
restaurant.
guessing people. You see, that's the thing. At the restaurant, they were probably thinking, oh, I mean, literally everyone in society knows that cactuses hurt you if you touch them. It's like such common knowledge that why would we need to be concerned about this fuck ass kid with the self preservation instincts of a fucking drunk baboon?
Yeah.
Anyway.
Yeah. 3, 2, 1.
To see hundreds of tiny little spines sticking out from the man's body. Daniel tied the man's hands so he couldn't escape and turned to the woman. Are you okay? Thank you, but how did you do that? The sudden realization of who he was hit Daniel like a high-speed train. I did it because I'm Cactus Man. Welcome back to SCP Exposed.
That's not how it went.
I did it because I'm Cactus. I'm Cactus Man.
Instead of Batman, it's Cactus Man. I'm Cactus Man.
I'm Cactus Man. It's the end of the fucking first Iron Man movie, but he's at the press conference says, I am Cactus Man. I used all that money I made selling weapons to kill poor people in the Middle East to become a cactus.
It just cuts to a scene where he's just using body armor made out of cactus.
Just walking around trying to fight fucking Loki with cactus suit.
Anyways, 3, 2, 1.
Today we bring you the safe class subject, SCP-2800. But before I go on, make sure you like and subscribe and hit that.
Again, they don't say an object class.
Really
They're
weird.
scared of object class now, I guess.
Yeah. Oh, and I just
When
noticed
they
they
got
added
it
a
wrong too
cactus.
many times.
It's the sidekick. They added the sidekick. Also, as a side note, I had to really stop myself from interjecting at that point in the interview that you were reading, Jerry, because all I could imagine is like if he was to actually use his sidekicks in battle, is him just picking up his cactus friends and chucking them at people. Go, Cacto Lad! Hucks a fucking prickly pear into a guy's face. Which, I mean, I guess it were. It's unconventional, but it would work.
Yeah. They live and die by his orders as random person. Anyways, 3, 2, 1.
That notification bell, so you won't end up coming to the wrath of Cactus Man. SCP-2800 is an anomalous male of Scottish descent, formerly known as Daniel McIntyre, though he refers to
Did they
himself
just
as
do
Cactus
that?
Man.
Do what now?
Randomly
this?
flash his flag.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like they didn't
Just
even
randomly
drop. It was
flashes
just a
Scottish flag.
random like GIF of the flag moving.
It looks like they drew it.
Huh. Maybe I'm wrong.
Zero is an anomalous male of Scottish descent.
No, they did not.
Never mind. No, that. I gotta stop. I gotta stop trying to give them the benefit of the doubt. It always leads me to be a fucking dumbass.
You're not a dumbass. You're just a nice to give them the benefit,
Yes.
and then they kick you.
Yes. In 3, 2, 1.
Formerly known as Daniel McIntyre, though he refers to himself as Cactus Man, the Spiked Menace. SCP-2800 measures 187 centimeters and 76 kilograms and possesses brown hair and green eyes. He possesses an expanded genome that contains DNA from the saguaro cactus. He also has many...
Mm. What is this goofy ass fucking quote unquote scientific display here? Oh, yes, as we all know, when you go down and look at a cactus's DNA, they've got a little fucking SpongeBob-esque cartoon around the helixes. That's how that works.
What's her name? Because it's now making me think of Plankton's wife.
Karen?
Karen. Karen is displaying the cactus genome.
Ugh.
Three, two, one.
So has many anomalous characteristics that are consistent with the natural physical properties of the Carnegie gigantea plant, more commonly known as the saguaro cactus. SCP-2800 is to be contained in a modified standard humanoid containment chamber that features a large sun lamp. His hero syndrome and dysthymia are to be regularly monitored by psychologists. When possible, he is to be given menial tasks where he can assist others while under close supervision. It has been deemed by staff psychologists that allowing SCP-2800 to assist in these tasks has significantly improved his morale and general disposition. Regular psychological
Dude, what
counseling
the
and monitoring.
They couldn't give him any other colors. Just
Okay.
piss. They gave him the piss
Okay.
color.
So, where on the ableism scale is it that they depict a guy with severe depression that wants to help out, and the only way that he helps out in this example is by apparently spray painting cacti onto a wall?
Right. Oh wait, also why are they not forcing, but putting him in a D-class uniform again? So I'm pretty sure they would not do that. They would let him like wear his
Most
costume.
Yeah, he's been fully cooperative. He even wants to join the foundation. He wants to help them.
Which means, yeah, they wouldn't put him in a D-class uniform. That's basically for the humanoids who aren't cooperative as much.
Yeah, he'd be wearing whatever he feels like wearing, basically.
Yeah.
Which would probably be normal clothes.
So you think this has some level of ableism, Hatchet?
It's got the vibe because like they're treating him like he's a fucking mental patient.
Yeah,
when he's trying to help.
They're basically treating him like someone who can't help. Like who doesn't have the capacity to help.
Yeah, like that wants to help but can't actually understand how to help when there is no indication of that being the case. Cactus Man could let it be put on record. I'm confident Cactus Man could figure out how to properly paint a room. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, but the only color they gave him was piss paint.
Piss paint. Well,
They gave
that's the
him.
Foundation's fault.
That's. Oh.
Anyways, 3, 2, 1.
Regular psychological counseling and monitoring for self-harm is recommended for SCP-2800. He has also been placed on suicide watch. SCP-2800 has demonstrated the following anomalous capabilities.
Did they
The
just
anomalous capacity.
casually just brush over that he's on suicide watch?
No, yeah, they did say it, but also,
Yeah, but
why is one of the needles like it's about to come out of his eye? I don't think that's.
it's technically from near his eye, which he probably could, but that would be uncomfortable.
I too like making my eyebrows out of spikes.
Oh.
I love spike brows.
Oh wait, I just realized we're gonna get close to see if they're gonna mention the other SCPs. Alright, yeah, in 3, 2, 1.
To instantaneously grow 2 to 3 centimeter spines from all surfaces of its body. The spines fall off naturally, though SCP-2800 can also voluntarily detach these spines. The anomalous capacity to perform crassulacean acid metabolism photosynthesis. SCP-2800 can open pores on its body to function.
What is happening?
What the fuck are they? They're depicting photosynthesis. Like he's stuck in a fucking. Like he's fucking stuck in a goddamn furnace.
Yes.
Are they cooking him?
We're gonna have
Yes,
some good Cactus Man tonight.
as we all know, the process for plants to photosynthesize always involves getting treated like Radshak, Neshak, and Abednego. Just into the furnace. In you go. That's how they get food.
Yeah, oh my god. 3, 2, 1.
Function in a manner similar to stomata. He also has the anomalous capacity to use water in a hyper-efficient manner. SCP-2800 can subsist on roughly 1/3 the amount of water needed for an average male of its height and build. He produces roughly 1/5 of the urea that a normal human of its height, build, and diet would normally produce. It is currently hypothesized that he is able to store wastes, such as ammonia, in his body, in a manner similar to other plants.
Oh wait, I wonder if this is their description of the heat lamp giving him energy.
Oh yeah, but again, it's just a heat lamp. It's not his room isn't literally a furnace.
Yeah. 3, 2, 1.
SCP-2800 is also capable of excreting waste through his pores, but describes this process as uncomfortable. He has the anomalous capacity to tolerate above average temperatures and above average aridity. SCP-2800 possesses an extremely efficient cooling mechanism that prevents him from overheating.
What am I looking at?
They're probably trying to say, see, he's heat proof by, I don't know, vibrating cold.
I guess that's the thing. Like on one hand, I don't envy them having to try to fucking depict the fact that his internal cooling system for his body is more efficient. Like that sounds like it'd be something hard to depict, like in a snappy little video. At the same time,
I can think of a better way to do it without thinking hard.
Yeah.
Just black out his body and show blue squiggles.
Okay, that's fair.
3, 2, 1.
Heating easily. In addition, SCP-2800 has demonstrated his ability to prevent his skin from drying out. He has empathic connections with other members of the Cactaceae family. Through testing, it has been demonstrated that SCP-2800's metabolic rate increases significantly while he's communicating with cacti. Said cacti are noted to increase water and nutrient absorption from the soil they are planted in while he's communicating with them.
Did he just say sad cacti or said cacti?
I think
Said cacti.
It sounds like you Sad cacti.
Most with several mental
very
disorders,
sorry,
including
cacti.
dysthymia or chronic depression and hero syndrome. He expresses an extreme desire to assist others and intervene in situations, even if he is incapable of rendering any form of assistance in such situations. His inability to assist in many situations is believed to have been a cause of his dysthymia. He has expressed frustration in many cases due to his self-perceived inability to provide useful function to others, and has attempted self-harm in the past. SCP-2800 was captured by the Foundation while the organization was attempting to track and contain a reality-bending SCP.
They drew the boogeyman? Boogeyman is not a reality-bending entity.
They definitely said reality bending entity. And since he was looking for a serial killer, I'd have to admit that reality bender wouldn't even act like Boogeyman.
Yeah, also, Boogeyman doesn't fully kill. I mean, some people may die from it, but some people do get away and don't die after being hurt hard.
It's different. It's different than a serial killer. It's different.
Also, can we just acknowledge the fact that they're depicting how the Foundation found out about him?
Yeah.
And he's already wearing a D-class uniform. Where the fuck did he get that? Did the boogeyman give it to him? right before he started fucking
Honestly,
toddler punching his chest?
I would have been fine with him wearing the Cactus Man outfit.
Yeah, just put him in a fucking inflatable cactus suit.
Yeah.
No, I mean like the little superhero outfit.
Yeah.
They could have still reused assets like they are right now. It still would have been easier than redrawing him completely, and it would have been more accurate.
But of all SCPs you drew the one that doesn't have fucking reality bending capabilities.
Yeah, it's one that not only wouldn't act like that doesn't act like a serial killer, they also can't bend reality. They're nothing like what was described.
Hell, what would have been funny if they went through it is if they drew Laffy McLafferson.
You know, if it was Laffy McLafferson, I could totally see him failing. And he is also someone who has laughed and enjoyed killing people.
Yeah. Which would make more sense than fucking Boogeyman. Oh my god. Or hell, one that would be even funnier would be Bobble.
Oh no. That would also make sense. The Boogeyman still does not make sense, but why can't we think of better ones off the top of heads?
Because we're better SCP experts than them.
Okay, well.
Listen, I'm sorry to inform all of you, but because my brain has been permanently destroyed by the internet, when I thought about Bobble, I think clown, and then I think of that one, and then I think of that one animation of that clown woman that has the inflatable boobs. And then my brain just goes, oh, wouldn't he just pop Bobble?
Wait, hold on. You know how YouTube chapters get have names on YouTube now? This chapter's just called Mental Health.
Oh no.
He's fighting Boogeyman.
Thanks YouTube. Thanks, YouTube. Yeah, you're doing a really good job.
Should we have this as another point on ableism?
Well, that's YouTube doing that. That's not them.
Okay.
But that is funny that YouTube labels it as mental health. Because as you all know, in order to have good mental health, you have to fight the Boogeyman.
As we all know, the only way to not have depression is punch this guy. Punch him in the face. Well, not the face. He's not punching him in the face. Punch him in the chest. Right in the peck.
Also, right, I think on the bingo card to mark unrelated SCP.
Oh, that's a good one. Yeah.
Because
oh wait.
this SCP isn't connected to him at
Oh
all.
yeah,
in any way.
unconnected SCPs. Yeah, I got that. I forgot that. Right there. Like, yeah. Also, random person says something really funny. Punch the oppression. It's the final boss of therapy.
Mm.
Oh my god. Anyways, let's continue this.
SCP object that had breached containment. SCP-2800 was found attempting to assault the escaped SCP object.
What is this? Is this anime MTF?
I guess this is anime MTF.
The fucking butt of their gun is bent and mangled.
Yeah.
Also, I guess it has to be a bullpup because there's no magazine
Yeah.
visible.
Also, what the fuck is that containment chamber?
It's kind of like if a tin was put upside down and they put it down on the boogeyman, kind of like catching a spider.
I was thinking it was a military
Oh
hat.
no. Oh no, I know what it is. You remember in Monsters Inc. at the beginning when like the hazmat suit guys come in and destroy a sock? This is that thing.
Oh yeah.
Like they put a big metal thing over the sock and disintegrate it.
Yeah. Anyways.
Anyway, I'm not gonna let go of the fact that he was already in a D-class uniform when they caught him. Why? Why?
Why?
Object. Although this proved largely ineffective. After the containment breach was resolved, the Foundation...
Just the glowing eyes. Hold on. Just like, huh? Where is it at?
Why did they feel the need to depict him being trapped in there with it? This is so stupid.
And let's be honest, if Boogeyman was trapped in a room with this guy, he would be dead.
You know, since we're talking about Boogeyman, I will share that picture.
What picture?
Aw.
Aw.
We'll always love the Boogeyman.
3, 2, 1.
After the containment breach was resolved, the Foundation convinced SCP-2800 to be contained. He has been provided a number of potted cacti after his request for them was approved by psychological staff on the grounds of improving his morale. The following is a
Is he in
transcript.
a fireplace?
Yeah, it is the heat
Yeah,
lamp.
they depict the heat lamp like he's always in a furnace. And they shove cactus into the furnace with him.
Wait, I just realized. A bunch of the SCPs that were in the article haven't been mentioned yet. And we basically passed that point.
Yeah.
They might mention it later.
In 3, 2, 1.
Script of an interview conducted by Dr. Loof with SCP-2800. Morning, SCP-2800. How are you today? Hey, Doc. I'm pretty good. Got some nice sun today. Feeling full of energy.
Who the fuck is that botched Karl Marx looking ass dude?
I don't... yeah.
What?
He's looking Karl Marx with the Chad filter on. I didn't need to see that with my eyes today.
Anyways, 3, 2, 1.
How are you today? Hey, Doc. I'm pretty good. Got some nice sun today. Feeling full of energy. Cactus Man is ready to fight some crime. Just point me at the criminals. That's good to hear. I'd like to ask you a few questions if you don't mind. Sure, go ahead. How did you acquire your abilities, and what were the circumstances surrounding your use of them prior to your relocation to the Foundation? To be honest, Doc, I don't know. I woke up one day and boom, cactus powers. Thought that I might as well use them for good, right? I always grew up reading a lot of comic books. Always loved the X-Men as a little kid, so I thought I was one of them. I thought I was the luckiest guy in the world, ending up with superpowers. Doesn't every kid wish that they could be a superhero? Was there any other motivation? Well, to be honest, I got picked on as a kid a lot. A lot of bullies at my school beat the crap out of me all the time. I didn't want what happened to me to happen to anybody else. And that led you to your current status. Yeah, I got out there and dubbed myself Cactus Man, the Spiked Menace. Has a pretty good ring to it, don't you think? What happened in your first mission? Drug dealers, man. I hit one of them in the face and left some spines in there. Ended up in the hospital. But what can you do? And what happened then? I tried to do my best. Patrolled some back
I
alleys after
think
work
you
every
guys
night.
said that if they showed the depiction of the spines causing blood again, that it would count as a 1 for added violence.
But what can you do? And what happened then? I tried to do my
Probably.
best. Man, I hit one of them in the face and left.
Yep. Also, why were they green before and now white?
I don't know. I mean, technically the correct color is white, but they're still not that thick, and they would not show like blood spraying.
So, would it be added violence or gore? Because we got 2 on a bingo board.
Well, I suppose here's the thing. We need to do an experiment. We need to find
Oh my
someone
God.
who's willing to be punched after someone's like taped cactus spikes to them. Because at the same like getting punched can cause you to start bleeding, right?
Yeah.
So like would the added force of getting punched with the cactus punch lead to blood coming out? I'm just I'm just bullshitting at this point. I hate myself.
I will. Oh wait, we could do added violence for the beginning because he was punching him repeatedly when he only punched him once in the back.
So
Well,
on
yeah.
the bingo, I guess click added gore and added violence.
Oh my God.
Are those on the bingo?
Yeah, both gore and violence are 2 different parts.
Okay, yay.
3, 2, 1.
Some spines in there. Ended up in the hospital, but what can you do? And what happened then? I tried to do my best. Patrolled some back alleys after work every night. Sometimes I got lucky and saw some situations going on. Though, I didn't do a lot to help. Can you elaborate? Almost every time that I went out to fight crime, I got beat up by the thugs that I was trying to stop. Can you describe the incident leading to your discovery? I found out there was some serial killer who had gone uncaught by the police for months now. I heard that
Who is this?
I don't know. But the
This is
serial killer is
apparently
very much hinted to be the reality bender the Foundation had been down. This doesn't
Yeah,
look like
so
any
this is
reality bender.
as we all know, the reality bender is uh this guy. I don't know.
Frankenstein's cousin.
I don't have enough energy to try to come up with quippy bullshit. I hate this guy.
Anyways, 2, 1.
he was some real psycho who forced his victims to enjoy what he was doing to them. Thought if I could get in, I'd break into the big business. I stumbled into his hideout and he got me good. Thankfully, you guys helped me though. Wish I could do the same. Now, about your abilities. You've demonstrated many of them, but the one that you haven't described is your empathic connection to other cacti. Oh yeah, I can talk to them. They're my little sidekicks. Meet Cactilad and Spiky Girl. SCP-2800 presents 2 potted cacti. They say hi, by the way. They don't talk to other people much. What do cacti talk about? Oh, not much. They're quiet folk. It's bloody cold in here. I'm thirsty. I'm a cactus, and whatnot. Not much else. Doc, I have a question for you, though. Yes? Is there, anything that I could do for you guys? No, I don't think so. SCP-2800 looks disappointed. Well, let me know, okay? Cactus Man is always ready to help fight evil, you know? I'll be sure to let you know if something comes up that requires your talents. The following is Incident Report 2800-1. While searching surveillance camera footage in the places where SCP-2800 claimed to have lurked, surveillance camera footage from a late-night subway was found involving SCP-2800. The following is a transcript of the event. A woman and a child are seen waiting at a subway station. A man wearing a balaclava is seen to appear from behind a support pillar and approach the pair while brandishing a knife. The woman and child begin to back away, but are stopped by the wall behind them. The child clutches to the woman. The man gestures with the knife. The woman begins to open her purse. SCP-2800 enters into view behind the masked man. He proceeds to walk up to the masked man and punch him in the lower back and chest. The man recoils.
So they punched multiple times in the chest too. What the fuck?
I'm never gonna get over the fucking rat, the fucking machine gun fire punches.
Oh my god. 3, 2, 1.
Boils in pain, and it is
Like,
seen that SCP-280
I was about to say, he's acting like he's fucking Liu Kang from Mortal Kombat.
3, 2, 1.
has left several spines in the masked man's back. He proceeds to tie the man's hands. The woman is seen to shake his hand vigorously and embrace him. SCP-2800 kneels on the ground. The child is seen to embrace him, and he then appears to be emotional. The woman makes a call. The child is seen to pull out a piece of paper and write something on the paper. As SCP-2800 begins to walk away, the child calls him back. The child hands him the paper. SCP-2800 writes something on the paper and hands it back to the child. Shortly after, police officers arrive on the scene. What did you think about that SCP case? Please leave your comments below.
So yes, they expunged all connected SCPs.
So they removed quite a few characters.
Yeah. So, I mean,
I-
three at the bottom only for future cross-testing they haven't actually met, but 2 have, for a fact, met.
Yeah, so I think that
Yeah,
should be
but,
1
like,
point of removal.
Hmm?
Just 1 point.
I-
Since
You're trying to say something, actually?
I don't know. It's like I wouldn't really consider those characters for this.
Right.
Neither of them are like sapient outside of this guy's ability to fucking communicate with them,
So,
and
But-
they're literally a side note, effectively.
well, they may be a side comment, but it connects to his ability to speak to cacti, and since these are also SCPs, it speaks to like the how valid his abilities are and how it can affect even cacti who are SCP, like him. He can even talk to anomalous cacti.
I mean, yeah, but that still doesn't make them characters.
That's fair.
Like when to understand anything about these SCPs, we have to go
yeah.
and read sections elsewhere.
Mm-hmm. So,
Otherwise, like we would have no idea what they are, who they are,
so you think
what the hell they do. I don't know.
So,
I
alright. So, I mean, we do have a point for, like, not including the author.
oh yeah.
So just 1, again.
I guess you can do 2.
2.
I don't. I just.
Because I was kind of thinking that the missing SCPs could be kind of deviation from the plot. The
Yeah,
article.
we can still keep it
I'd
as
be.
1 on
Yeah.
removal.
I would be more inclined to do that. Like it's
Yeah.
an absurdly small deviation, but it's a deviation.
Which is kind of odd, because usually content
Like if
farmers would want to do, like, at least the landmine cactus for, they want to blow shit up in the video.
I don't know. I mean, for me, if I was
Yeah.
doing something like this,
Mm-hmm.
I would not want to add to my workload by like needing to like having the feeling that I need to explain 2 other SCPs smack dab in the middle of the episode.
Yeah, but
So like I could
yeah.
kind of see dropping those bits off.
Honestly, when content farms typically show other SCPs, they don't really explain it. They show pictures of them and move on,
Mm-hmm.
True.
which they did not do.
Yeah. So, altered / added gore or violence.
What?
1.
Yeah. Deviation from the plot of the article.
Uh,
1.
Yeah.
I'd say 1 for the redacted SCPs.
Yeah. Now, here's a fun one. Only a minute of video size of bits of this.
There was
Well,
a good amount of ableism, and I did not see a
there was some.
single person who was not white.
Yeah. So I guess two.
Yeah.
One for ableism, one for no diversity.
So let's see.
They had different hair colors.
I guess.
Well, it is. It is. Wow. It is just this much. It is 5% less. I I didn't expect them to be that close. So before I actually go to the next SCP, do we actually want to go to it, or just save it for next week?
I don't know. It's kind of whatever y'all want to do.
I'm kind of
I
hungry, but I can do another.
Yeah, because I was wanting to go watch anime with Apollo, but that's kind of dependent on whenever this is over. So like
Gotcha.
I'm neutral.
Oh.
Whatever
I kind
y'all
of want
want
to
to
go
do.
eat and do my laundry.
Okay, so we're ending it. That's what you're saying.
So end it.
Yep.
Okay.
Alright. In 3, 2, 1. Oh, I just realized the next SCP is not one I think Hatchet is heard of. The space whale.
That
Oh,
sounds familiar.
it's a racist
So I'm.
whale.
Oh. Yeah. So you see, I was about to make the joke that I haven't heard of it except if we're talking about Star Wars. But I'm fairly certain that those guys are not racist in that in Star Wars.
Yeah, it's a frozen corpse from an adult specimen of the bowhead whale in the medium Earth orbit.
Nah, I would. If any whale is going to be racist, I feel like it's going to be the bowhead whale, or maybe orcas. Orcas are really hit or miss.
Yeah. I just realized I'm a little bit tired myself, and I didn't even know it. Probably because I was laughing too much. I didn't realize I was tired. I feel like the first one was like, okay, it's a little bit tame. Then the second one went to Cactus Man. It just went to shit.
Well, at least we can confidently say we have learned of Cactus Man.
Yeah.
That's a bonus, at least.
Yeah.
I'm kind of terrified because there's the one SCP that we're getting closer and closer to, and I don't know how well they'll handle it, which is the Tickle Monster.
Right. Honestly, based on how they handle things, they'll probably do it just mediocrely. Not bad, not good.
Yeah,
At
I mean,
least by content farm standards.
Well,
I
there are ones they mess up on so bad that,
the
yeah.
main the main reason I say that is because the thumbnail, because it's the only one I remember from this content farm. Like, stream won't be able to see it, but that.
Okay, that looks accurate.
Why the fuck is his shoes off?
Oh, that is weird. That is.
Why? Why? Why is the tickle monster made out of pizza?
I think those
He
are
looks.
supposed to be lazy candies.
He's made out of pizza.
Wait, I just realized Tickle
Is
Monster's
that?
looking right at his dick.
The tickle monster is a
Mm.
child.
An infant, actually.
Yeah.
Not anymore.
Oh god. I still find it funny that it's mainly canon in basically everything that Tickle Monster is related to the Hard Destroy Reptile. I kind of find it funny. Like the two polar opposites. Yeah, but Jerry, do you have any last words for stream?
No matter what content farms say, ableism is bad. Hatchet?
Yeah, you got any last words, Hatchet?
When in doubt, uh, uh, yeah. Okay, that was good. That was a good. I can appreciate that. Bright learned how to do comedic timing. Congratulations. It's about time. You're gonna forget it by tomorrow.
Fuck you.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Anyways, Danger Noodles, I know for a fact Jerry will be watching this. Tomorrow I'll be streaming the rest of the endings for Blood Money and its sequel. If Jerry remembers that, it's
Yeah.
like where the game where you click and
I remember.
yeah. But
I'm
hmm?
I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
Every now and again, when you say danger noddles, my brain retranslates what you said as nipples.
Oh.
Danger
Bye.
nipples.
All right, Danger
Oh.
Nipples.
I guess that's a way you could describe Cactus Man's nipples.
Oh.
You touch the nipple, and then you have a spine in your thumb.
Anyways, uh, so yeah, I'll be doing that, and Thursday will be the tier listing. So yeah,
Although I guess another interpretation of danger nipples would be that one robot from Austin Power that has guns in her boobs.
yeah, yeah. Also, I do have some good news for stream. Um, one, the bird model's being made. Two, I managed to get Repo to work so I can collab with Hatchet during October, during the spooky month.
Yay. I can't wait to watch in horror as you pick up every item and smash it on your face.
No, what will most likely happen is where I pick up a big object where I can't see in front of me and I just fall into an abyss.
Oh yeah, that can happen too if you're not careful.
So you're like, I go like, all right, Hatch, I got this. Don't worry, I got. You just fall.
Granted, that would require we get to like past house 3 or 4.
Yeah.
I think they only start having those big pits show up after that point, and lots of clowns.
Yeah.
There's so many clowns. I hate the clowns.
Yeah. I'll be start rating again tomorrow, but tonight I'm just tired. So,
Okay, and now because you said that in this particular way, my brain read what you said as "I'll be Raiden," which is a Mortal Kombat character,
oh my god. So yeah.
God of Thunder,
Anyways.
Earthrealm's protector.
Anyways, Station Isles, my final words are.
Helicopter, helicopter.